All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time yet again. ESEA Season 51. We're into the playoffs, and our brothers from across the pond are back at it yet again. Superior 10-4, taking on DMS, who was 11-3 throughout their regular season as well. It's going to be a battle of the juggernauts today. Matthews, ranked number 1 in his area, but number 258, I think, in all of EU. Molodoy ranked number 2 in their area, but ranked 12th overall in the entire EU. A lot of talent on both of these teams. Certainly going to be a very fun and exciting match here today as we get ready. Get a couple more people loaded in. The servers are going to be on Germany. DMS with that better record, so opting to get that first initial map pick. So we're going to start out on Mirage, then head on over to Ancient, and if we need that decider map, it will be on Dust too. So a lot of fun to be had here today. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving, if you are over here in the States, happy Thanksgiving to all of those. And if not, you're missing out on some good food, baby. All right, so, but definitely a lot of talent on both of these teams. I think it's going to be a very close and fun match. What else we got here? A.W. Morrow. Okay, so just writing all these names down on my piece of paper here. Right now, just warming up, getting everybody loaded in. It does look like we've got everybody into the map here officially. With that, the warm-up should end here very soon. Of course, this is DMS's map pick, going to be Mirage. So Superior will get an opt on whether they start out on that T or CT side here in a few moments. And of course, their map pick on Ancient. And as we mentioned a little bit ago, it happens to get there, it will be Dust 3 to wrap things up. DMS 11-3 on the season. I do believe they beat a team or two that just barely beat us. So again, I think it's going to be a very tough match today. I think if the squad plays like they were playing in their first playoff game, though, it's going to be incredibly competitive. And okay. Auto director messing up here a little bit. Or not auto director, but my overlay. Let me reload this overlay. Just one moment. Still in the warm-up rounds here, so just waiting for everybody to get done, and then we'll get the action underway for you. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us here today. The overlay is not wanting to cooperate at all. But it do be like this sometimes. So, you know, we just keep messing with it, baby. We just keep messing with it until it works. That's what we do. Hopefully everybody's having a good day today thus far. Shouldn't be too much longer. We'll get that action underway for you again. A best of 3 here in the playoffs. Superior ended that number 26 seed. DMS ended at number 7. So that'll give you an idea of how talented this team is. They have a couple members ranked very, very high, but it does look like they are ready to get things underway. And again, the overlay just not working here. Come on, overlay. We're going to get into the game here, and I'll try to get this sorted out as we're playing along. Come on, why are you doing me like this? All right, they're going through the knife round, but they already know what signs they're going to end up on here. The overlay is not cooperating. I do apologize, guys. Technical difficulties upon us here today. All right, well, round 1 is underway. We're still trying to iron out these technical difficulties. Moldoy's going to find Matthews here at mid, running in Relay and Smet, both finding trades here as well. Shots ringing out from both of these cruises. Moldoy will find a 2-piece of their own. The jiggle from Steps, and will get a 3rd. I cannot get this overlay to work. They must have changed some settings in their recent update. They must have reverted settings back. So I think that will fix the problem. Time will find out. Yes, I was just looking at that, Kong. Literally just looking at that. All right. That should hopefully fix the problem here. Or not. It's being so finicky, bro. A lot of space here taken at mid from DMZ. Oh, Fade's going to find Matthews first. The spray comes out. Can they get at least one here? Shots ringing out. S-Fade's going to find another. Looking for more. Shots are ringing out, but it's K-Dan and Relay who find a couple nice kills of their own here on an eco. Spot one at mid, but Morrow will be able to take out Relay, continuing to push into a better position. Spots another. Looking for a little help on that swing. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get it in time. And the peek from Kadan, the Deagle Demon, finding another. Sprays from behind. Smet's going to find that one as well. Didn't save. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that update reverted it back to original settings. All right, there we go. We finally got her ironed out nonetheless. 2 rounds up here for DMZ. Got to be an important one for Superior, as they are on that full bind. Boladoy completely bind. Looks to pop the smoke for himself and takes a dangerous angle. Will take quite a bit of damage as he's left with 34 health standing here. Morrow tapping out the vent. One still tucked in Palace. Mixon is going to be able to hear these audio cues at a minimum. Right now, Superior slowing things down just a bit. Mirage is a map that we haven't seen them on a ton. But be very careful, being very careful, very cautious of this op on the DMS side. We hear that rotation heading back toward the A site just a bit. One on stairs, one near jungle. They're going to be able to explode out here together. Very cautious. Moldoy beginning to make his rotation back the other direction here. Can they get into position? They need to kind of quicken this pace because Moldoy's coming with that. Oh, they're going to spot one of the steps. And Relay able to find S-Fade from Cat. Morrow's going to find Relay. And now the spray in the jungle. Dyrod will get smet. Moldoy back on Dyrod here. Mathios looking for Morrow but can't find it. Back to a 2v3. Mentality on the flank from behind will find Kadan as well, and it's all down to Mixon here. Up in Palace, spots one. The spray is there, does spot another at steps. The drop down on the spray! Mixon hits it! And he gets the third! Mixon, yet again! He was going insane yesterday in game number 1, and he does it here in a 1v3. Mixon absolutely going insane. A round that Superior needed to win. It was looking like DMS was going to take it away from him, but Mixon lurking in Palace, doing the unthinkable. Mixon so much fun to watch. And already off to a good start. Relay taking a bit of early damage here at mid. Up shot will ring out, and he's going to find Moldoy through the smoke. Smet on the jiggle here will begin to make their way up the spot. And the spray from Mixon lurking around. Timing is everything, and the stars are aligning here for Clutch King Mixon is right, Kong. Mentality. He's going to have to shake off that mentality. As he walks into a firing squad, Mathios and crew trying to clear the site. One into market, jumping out to Morrow. Able to find the pick. Looks for the weapon, but Relay will stop him with a oppin', baby. Now all down to S-Fade, only losing a single member thus far is Superior. Mixon on this lurk has been a menace. Look at Relay. He don't even blink. That character is not doing him justice because he don't blink when he has that op. On the hunt, around they go. Fade tucked into a secure position here. We'll begin to linger out and maybe look for something. Did spot one at the A site here as well. Now rotating through. Cat will look to save the weapon. S-Fade will be able to stay alive, but it's Superior now with 2 in a row to bring this one back. Morrow's pulling out the revolver. We know how Matthews feels about the revolver. Trying to get out the window, looking to maybe jump up into the vent there, and will make that jump. Moldoy up close and personal with the dualies here. Most of the action hanging around mid for the time being. Kadan up into good positioning here, now into connector as well. Morrow with the flash on the revolver, spots one. Hits the body shot, though, onto Matthews, and Matthews finds Fade. Immediately backing away from the revolver. Kadan in a good spot. Will catch Moldoy here as well. One near ticket. Looking to clear underneath. Nobody there. Just being cautious. And Kadan on the spray. Smet tries to gank him, but the gank doesn't come through. Morrow on the revolver will quickly be extinguished by Matthews. He said he's had enough. Now into the jungle. Another firing squad for Mentality as they step out into the superior rifle rounds of Superior. As they now go up 3-2 here. Good start thus far on the T side. We'll remind everybody this is DMS Maps Pick. They were doing VOD reviews and saw the community map pip. Yeah, I know, right? And they knew they could get into his head if they could find that revolver kill. Matthews has picked up that revolver as a sidearm now. Has the Galil relay on the op. A lot of nades here at mid. Up close, though. They gotta be careful. Mentality barely stepping into that molly, but taking a ton of damage from it. Stepping out on the spray. Morrow and Moldoy will combine for 2 here. Now out the smoke. Mixon can't find that shot as well, and now it's all down to relay. Moldoy drops him. Moldoy's going to run over and pick up that op. You guarantee it. Just like that, back to a 3v3. The economy's still there for Superior. Yo, you bring me some of that. You bring me a plate of that rice today, Kongi? Hope you and your family are doing well. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Appreciate you for allowing me to come shout at the mic. Round number 7, all tied up here yet again. Oh, and really... Moldoy through the smoke, finds the collateral. Matthews tries to bring it back a bit. Moldoy checking underpass. The out moved into connector here, that collateral. Unfortunate. Fortunate series of events. Maybe Lemony Snicket's lurking him out here. S-Fade on the flank. And it's Dyrod who ducks under the shot and then shoots from the hip and dips in the whip. Let's go. Love it, Superior. Love it, Kongi. Mentality able to find that pick here as well. Now on a 2v3. Clutch King Mixon down to 20 health. We've seen Rowdy Roddy Dyrod come up with some big plays here as well. The molly will come in to back him up. The spray is there, but they've got help. DMS back on top by a round here, 4-3, but a solid T start thus far. And if they can get a couple more rounds here on this T side as well, could be very beneficial to that CT side. Moldoy, number 12 in all of EU. In the first to double-digit kills here as well. On that op again. A little bit of a match pause coming out. Right, here we go. The match pause will finally expire. And they'll take another timeout. Maybe looking to talk over some strategies. Maybe there was a little bit of a connectivity issue. How we doing today, Kongi? How's the family? So someone's most likely having a connectivity issue here. We'll work on getting that all sorted out. Yeah, thank you very much, Superior. I keep calling you Superior, even though it's Kong, but it's just reading the... But thank you, Kong. I really appreciate that. Maybe one of these players grabbing a plate of some turkey food. Feel weird typing on this account. All right, here we go. Looks like things have been maybe sorted out a bit. Into round number 8, Superior looking to tie it back up one more time. Shots ringing out. Mattheos is going to find the first one here. And with that, that early pick could allow them to stampede on site. Morrow, though, from the bottom of steps gets one. Shots ringing out above pellets. Relay will step out and hit that one. One still on steps. That's Molidoy with the op, hitting the headshot on Decadan as Mentality begins to rotate around through spawn. Will pop the smoke, but it's not quite enough. Looks to step through. The sprays come in, and Mentality able to find Dyrod up onto the box here. Stepping out, Relay able to find the one on the ticket. Now on a 2v1. Not much health here. And Molidoy able to find one through the smoke. Gonna hear him drop down. The smoke slowly beginning to dissipate. And Molidoy swaps the weapon, sprays through the smoke, and hits Mixon. And this is why Molidoy is ranked number 12 in all of EU. Nice situational awareness there by DMS. What up, John Stu? How we doing, brother? Would like to see Superior get at least 2 more rounds on this T side. They're going to be back to a set of Deagles here, though. Spray's coming out. Mattheos hits the first one. Fade will be the first to fall. On the Deagle. Shots ringing out. Morrow does find Relay. Mattheos gets another. Mentality is on the op this time. I got a double op setup here for DMS. Holiday able to find Dyrod here as well, but Matthews will click the dome and send them home. Mixon just barely dipping through the smoke. The spray. He has made their way all the way around through B here. That bomb's still all the way down at T-spawn. Mixon will begin to leg it here. Does he opt to go to the B site, though, or the A site? Mentality is on B. Mixon will leg it all the way over here to the A site. We'll be able to drop the plant down. On the hunt is Mentality, and with that, we'll have to begin to rotate all the way around. We're going to cut to Mixon here because we would rather watch Mixon. Now into Firebox. No! Mentality finds them. Mixon tucked into the corner there. I was hoping he was going to swing him when he heard him running, but I think he tried to tuck in there and hope that he wouldn't see him climb up to Palace and then maybe get him from there. But Superior Esports, a couple rounds that they should have been able to clutch up, fall from their grasp. The lead has been doubled here now, 6-3. Round 10 underway. They need to try to find a way to get another round or two here. And Molodoy finding K-Dan here almost immediately. Mentality has an op here as well. This double op setup has been tough to deal with here for Superior. More patience being displayed here as they begin to back off. They have the early pick and some big damage onto Dyrod as well. Smet will step out and find Mixon this time. There's the molly, but Matthews will take out Molodoy before it really truly pops as Morrow will eventually get the trade, and Dyrod will leg it on over toward the B site. They are going to spot one there. Jumping up the spray, and Dyrod able to find Morrow. Nice flick from Relay. Almost gets a second one. There is one coming from behind, though, and he's got to be careful here. We'll step out into the crosshair of Mentality now, 7-3. A very close game now, turning into a big lead here for DMS. All right, shots ringing out through the smoke, and Morrow is going to find Matthews early. That is unfortunate. Now up through the mid here. Dyrod able to find one. Smet on the trade. Mentality there with the op. Quick to get it back. And now back to a 4v2 already. K-Dan will help out a little bit, really able to find one in the mix. But again, all of the members from Superior falling here now 8-3 in this first half as we get ready for the final round of the first half. Love to see Superior grab one more round here. 8-4 is certainly very feasible. At 9-3, you're pretty much going to have to be hoping for the curse at this point. One more round before we switch sides here. As the hailstorm of nades will rain down. Fade up close and personal. A Bison, a weapon you don't really see that much. Mixing on the spray and doesn't hit the shots either. Hit a couple, but Fade able to fade away with 3 health. And Molodoi on the scout will find another jumping out. Mattheos Mixon both find one, but from the top of the steps, Morrow will be dropped down now on a 2v1. Relay will be sniped down by Molodoi. 9-3. You better hope for the curse. Or it could be something worse. Six rounds in a row for DMS before they close out halftime. All right, here we go. Round number 1 of the second half. Mentality, Mattheos up close and personal. Does he know there's one more there? It's got to be Molodoi who finds the pick on to mix it. Mattheos tapping heads, flicks. Oh my, Relay! Nice shot onto the steps. Mattheos will find the one in Palace as well. Now on a 4v1, Molodoi has been spotted here. Taps on the jiggle. Will eventually pick up another. Running out, and they will swarm him, eventually getting the kill. Molodoi able to take out Mattheos amongst the mix, but Superior really needing to win that pistol round. Not only do they win it, but they prevent the plant as well. And so, not going to be the best economy here for DMS. It does look like they're going to opt to maybe force into this anyway. How are we doing today, John Stu? Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving, brother. All right, 2 MAC-10s, a set of Deagles. Nade's coming out. Fade's going to find one, and that's Mattheos, the Juggernaut, taken down early. They're able to pick up that rifle as well. Shots ringing out from the top of Cat. K-Dan on the spray, but it's Fade who picked up that rifle, able to win that one. The anti-eco, something that has haunted them for a while, is Relay. Will eventually be able to get a trade back. And Smet on the Deagle, finding Relay. Again, these anti-eco rounds have been devastating. Mixon. Oh my, Mixon! Not much health to work with, though. Smet only needs to hit one of these shots. Flanking from behind. A quick flick here, though. Fade had 6 health, but it was that rifle that they dropped right away out in the open. I'm not sure if that was Mattheos or who, but someone dropped that rifle out in the open early, gave them that rifle, and again, the anti-eco round continues to haunt Superior here. All right, one more time. Fade from up top. Dyrod peeking out, gets one here as well. Nice Deagle shot from Dyrod as Fade will look to get up into the window. Fade will eventually hit one, but Smet out of out of Palace, excuse me. Finding that shot from behind, making things that much tougher. Oh, Relay. Timing is everything here. Oh, and he's not able to hit the shot. Smet will find one. Mixon on the Deagle, though. Will be able to get one of their own. Smet's going to find Mixon. And K-Dan will go down as well. 4-11. DMS one away from match point. All right, here we go. We knew this was going to be a tough one here for Superior. Not only is DMS very, very good, but Mirage, a map that we don't often see Superior playing on. Even though it's probably the most common pub map, I feel like. I think I prefer Dust 2 over Mirage, but... Molloy on the jump peak. K-Dan hits it with a deagle. The Deagle Demons looking to be unleashed. Now underneath Mentality. On the Krieg, able to find one, make it a second. Mixon, though. From Cat with the Deagle. Not sure what's going on with that zoom-in display there from the Krieg, but... Pops the smoke, and Smet will find Relay as well. K-Dan, Mixon, the last two left alive here. Morrow has spotted him. Molly's going to buy plenty of time. Nice shots from Mixon, able to find one more. Will eventually be taken out here by Smet from Connector. Now all down to K-Dan yet again. Shots ringing out from K-Dan. Oh, he does a ton of damage. Can't quite get the kill just yet. There's the flash. Tries to run on through, but Faded will find it with ease. And 12-4. DMS now sitting at match point. Superior battling back at the beginning very nicely. 3-3 at one point, and then a 6-round run for DMS. Superior only able to grab one round since then. Before it was DMS back to 3 unanswered rounds. Now do or die. Backs against the wall here for map number 1. Relay gonna find that one at least. K-Dan got one in the mix as well. Faded dangerously low as Maltheo finds Smet. Dyrod on the Faded, and Molloy with 13 health. And the Dream will quickly be eliminated like it ain't no thing. And with that, we'll hear the music sing. Superior will grab another round. They got to get 7 in a row if they want to take this one into overtime, though. 7 opportunities here for DMS to close it out. 21 for Molloy. 14 for Smet. 13 for Morrow. 12 for Mentality. Mixon, Mattheos, Relay, all in double digits here for Superior as well. Dyrod rocking the Krieg here a bit as well. Faded immediately eliminated here. This is not Dyrod that we're actually... It says we're on Dyrod, but we're not actually watching Dyrod. It's very confusing. There's Dyrod, who finds Smet, POV that we were watching. Rotation from DMS back toward mid and spawn here. Maybe looking to rotate over toward the A site. The peek, the flash, the step. Looking for cash, but it's Molloy. An insane sniper indeed. Finding the shot on Relay after being hit initially. Just 9 health here remaining. Morrow does spot Mattheos. Not holding each other's angles here as Dyrod will get one, but Morrow will find that trade. And our director is really struggling. There's the swing. Mixon's going to find Morrow. And with that, they'll get the bomb as well. So Molloy will rotate all the way around here. With only 9 health. And a Dream. Making their way through jungle. Now towards steps. Will be spotted, and Mixon with a nice controlled spray will send him away. Cut the lead in half. There's 2 of those 8 rounds that they need in a row. Now just needing 6 more in a row after finding those 2. Plenty of rounds to give, but DMS going to force into this one as well and work toward that full loss bonus potentially. Relay Dyrod back on the op, baby. Roddy Dyrod getting his chance to op yet again. We'll take some early damage here, though. Oh, Relay looking away a little bit too early, too. We're about to come out of Palace. Relay spots the dome, sends them home. Dyrod will find Molidoy. Matthews gets another one before being traded out here by Smet from Palace. On the jiggle. Steps out, but Dyrod waiting patiently. Kadan with a pop the pre-fire, and Morrow will fall here as well. Now 7-12 as they continue this run. 1 round at a time, but man, they need so many in a row. Unfortunately, they dug themselves a big hole. And now they're trudging through the trenches. Looking for the win as they try to clinch this. Double op set up here. Yet again. Scrappy buy for DMS. Out early here in mid. Nades will rain down. Most of the pressure heading toward the B site. Sprays through the wall, do a little bit of damage, but a little more back the other direction. A nice nade here as well. The step, the peek, the shot, and Molidoy with the scout doing insane things. Dinked into Palace. Molidoy now back toward bench, popping shots through the smoke. That shot there that he hit was directly on, but the guy was behind the pillar. I'm kind of interested to see how that played out. But number 12 for a reason. Dyrod with a no-scope, though. Matthews will get one as well. Dyrod eventually being traded out. And a nice job finding the pick. Matthews will clutch it up with 12 health and a dream. A beautiful triple kill from them. Dyrod finding 2 of their own and should be able to go pick up the op for the squad. Too bad he can't hold 2 of them. Now 8-12. That's 4 in a row. They need 4 more in a row to close it out. But the full loss bonus will come into play. And DMS should be able to buy pretty much from here on out. Molidoy continuing on the scout, though. Has hit some really crazy shots on the scout. Maybe giving Superior an opportunity to edge back into this one. Early utility. They're going to eat all of that one. Fade, the first to fall. Morrow taking a bit of damage here as well. The Molly up top. Another nade coming in here. Jumping, looking for a bit of intel. The spray. Smet able to find Matthews. Not the GOAT Matthews. And Kadan spots Molidoy on the jump. Hits a beautiful shot. The nade will come in. Mentality will take a bit of damage here as well. Mentality spotting Kadan just before the smoke were to pop. There's the spray. Mixon hits a nice headshot here as well. Smet and crew finding their way onto the A site, but Dyrod will hit one. Morrow eventually gets the trade here. Now on a 2v1 though. Mixon almost caught off guard. And a nice spray from Mixon. He heard Relay go to the step, so being very cautious of the step. But Relay, Mixon wrapping up the round now. 5 in a row. They need 3 more. DMS continues to force into every one of these rounds as they have the full loss bonus, but a little bit of a lack of utility here. And I don't know if that's a glitch or if they literally have 0 pieces of utility. I gotta believe that's a glitch, but I don't know. Dyrod waiting patiently, finds one. Relay will get another here at mid. The double op setup looking mighty strong. And Dyrod will find Molidoy as well. DMS started this double op. Now they get a taste a little bit of it as well. Morrow able to find Mixon here at mid. The step, the swing, the run and gun, the spray. Matthews finds one. Smet, a nice trade here back, but Relay on the op will stop him. 10-12. Now 2 away from tying it up. Where is chat at? I know it's Thanksgiving, but we need some hype for the boys. Where's the whoos? I mean, they were down, I think, 12-4. 12-4 or 12-5, needing 8 in a row. Now 2 away. Tyrod on the running stop, drop shot, baby. Mixon spots one, hits a nice headshot here as well. Premium, how we doing? That's what I'm talking about. Smet completely blind. Matthews will step up to take advantage of that. One lingering out of Palace, but Roddy Dyrod says you got to pay the piper, and the toll is due. Superior showing us what they do after being down by 8 rounds, 12-4. They are now 1 away from tying it up and sending it into overtime. Molodoy will finally get off that scout and back onto the op, looking to close things out here. Two, 3 is the split pressure here from DMS. Faded through underpass. DMS not wanting to let this go to overtime. The momentum certainly has shifted a bit here. Now beginning to take a lot of space at mid. One in Palace, one at main. The molly will come in, and that'll allow him to potentially push through connector or up into window here. Molodoy is going to be flushed by that molly. Matthews goes down to mentality, and I think that was from Palace. Molodoy will find Dyrod here as well. The timing not working out in their favor, and he nearly looks over him. Relay will be able to find one. The plant will go down now on a 4v3. Kadan stepping into the crosshair of Fade as well. And now Fade on a flank from behind. Did Kadan call it out? Relay able to find the kill, but it's not enough. 13-11. DMS will wrap up game number 1. And again, you know, Superior just allowing him too big of a lead. It was 12-4 at one point, 9-3 at halftime, and then 12-4 in that second half. Superior almost able to bring it back. Couldn't quite do it here just yet, but it is a best of 3, and that was DMS's map pick. So we're going to head on over to Ancient here next, which is Superior's map pick. We'll see if they can bring it back here and send it into a best of 3. I truly feel like, you know, DMS was dominating that first game, and then we saw Superior really shift the momentum and bring it back. So I feel like the momentum slightly in Superior's favor at the moment, but not able to clutch up game number 1. A very close one indeed, as it almost went to overtime. Matthews, 22, 19 for Relay and Dyrod, 17 for Mixon. Kadan with 12. 9 assists for Kadan, though, but a little bit more of a struggle on that one as we get ready for game number 2 here. Shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll get that link up and rolling. How's everybody in chat doing today? How's your Thanksgiving going so far, John Stoop? All right, just checking the link here. If we can get loaded into this second map. Your dog didn't eat all the food. Heck yeah. I want some ham, bro. We were supposed to go to some relatives, but a couple of Sam and Emma are kind of sick, so we didn't want to take them. So I don't have no ham, bro. I need some ham in my life. I need some of that ham, boy. Got to get the hammies. All right, we'll wait to get into this next one here. Just waiting for the map to load up. Let's try to reconnect one more time here. Jivio, my friends. Jivio. All right, still showing Mirage for the time being, so we're just waiting here patiently. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Don't forget to follow the socials, guys. You want to join that Discord because there's a lot of fun stuff happening over there. And you want to follow that Twitter as well so you can stay up to date on all the action that we've got going on here as well. Of course, to all the cast for these games. Even those fun community events like we had last week where 5 of the community members took on Mathios in a 5v1, no holds barred, knock them down, drag them out, tooth and nail fight, which was a lot of fun, by the way. So a lot of fun to be had over there at Superior. We hope to see you around there. It does like we are getting loaded into Ancient here now. It shouldn't be too much longer. Again, this is Superior's map pick, so an opportunity for them to tie the series up here 1-1. And send it into a best of 3. I'm assuming it's like it is in the past as well, double elimination, so for whatever team that happens to fall here today, they won't be out of it just yet. They'll fall into that lower bracket and still have another opportunity to work their way toward that grand final. All right, guys. We are going to toss to just a quick break here. I'm going to refill the beverage. I'll be right back in just a moment. All right. Let's go to work, he said. Time to pack a lunch. Superior Esports taking on DMS here in ESEA Season 51 playoffs. Superior 26, 10-4 coming into this one. 11-3 for DMS coming in at 7th. They had a dominating performance in map number 1, but Superior able to reel it back and almost took it away from him. Almost sent it to overtime. 13-11 was the final score on that one. As we get ready for map number 2 on Ancient. This time it's Superior's map pick. And if Superior can win this, we will head on to that best of 3, on to Dust 2. If there's an overtime, it usually finds me. I'm surprised we didn't hit that. I was really thinking the boys were going to send it to overtime in that first one. Would love to see them extend the longevity of this series and take it into a best of 3. Where they could hopefully wrap it up on Dust 2. Got to get through Ancient here first, though. It's going to be no easy task. Again, DMS, number 7th for a reason. Plethora of talent over there. Certainly a very skilled team. I think Kadan has the same crosshair as me. Look at them flashy gloves. There's a lot of money in these gloves and knives out here. Relay, just warming up a little bit here. Getting a little target practice in. I am ready for a dub, boys. I am ready for the dub. Little yawn there, you know. I got some whiskey waiting over here as well. All right, shouldn't be too much longer. We got almost everybody loaded in here, so they're just getting a little bit of that warm-up warrior action going on. All right, shouldn't be too much longer, baby. Relay is just out here having a little bit of fun, I think. All right, there we go. Looks like we need... who is it? Fade. Fade is the only member missing here from the DMS side. And then we'll get everybody loaded into the lobby here and get this action pumping and thumping for you. Yeah. All right, we got just a few moments left here before the next match. Going to do a shot. Mrs. Sauce is going to get in on this one. John Stu, Kong, Premium, we appreciate you guys hanging out, cheering on Superior today. Take it. Živio, our brothers from across the pond, most of them Croatian, I believe. So Živio, cheers to you guys. Thanks again for allowing me to come here and cast today. Kong as well. Hope your family's having a good Thanksgiving. Man had to pry up like 50 pounds of rice, he said, for this. Whoo! There'll be more of that after. Jivio, my friends. Even Mrs. Sauce getting involved. She said Superior better get the dub. I know you were probably busy for some of that first map, Superior or Kong. But DMS was leading 12-4 just after halftime. The boys brought it back 11-12. Almost tied it up and sent it into overtime. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds in a row, and they needed 8. So they almost brought it back for the tie. 13-11 was the final score there in map number 1. As we get ready for map number 2, and I got to tell you, there is an absolute bloodbath going on here in this warm-up Warrior session. Relay and Dyrod just have a little crossfire on their spawn and was just dropping bodies. I think Relay had 122 kills in this warm-up session. All right, we've got everybody loaded in the game here. Map number 2. This is going to be Superior's map pick on Ancient as well. Look at this. All right, we will see them knife each other down here just because Superior gets the, or not Superior, excuse me, DMS gets to choose their side. So no knife round unless we get to map number 3. Okay. I wasn't sure. I know you were busy with family stuff as well. I really thought they were going to send it to overtime. I thought once they brought it back to 11-12, I thought surely it's overtime with Sauce in the booth. All right. DMS will be starting out on the CT side here. Oh, no, they're going to be starting out on the T side. This is very confusing. Mirage was the other team's map pick. Ancient is our map pick. Very surprised that the other team opted to go to the T side first. But maybe they've done their VOD review. Maybe they know how good Superior is on the T side of things. Tactical timeout coming out from DMS. They said, oh crap, we chose the wrong side. Talking over a little strategies, but the pause will expire. We're about to get round number 1 of map number 2 underway. It's going to be an exciting one nonetheless, as we hope Superior can bring it back for the boys. Woo! Pop off the Ric Flairs because we don't care. Let's get some hype in the chat because the boys are ready to bring it back. Kadan through the mid, finds one. Really? Kadan back and forth for a string of 3 nice kills. Now popping up top. Don't stop just yet. Drop it like it's hot. Mauling. We'll give Kadan a nice little haircut. The bomb down at mid. Mattheos has spotted him. Crosshair placement a hair high. Mattheos eventually will take the head off. Mentality. Finds one. Dyrod quick to trade it back. 3 members still standing here for Superior as they take round number 1. All right, here we go. Another hailstorm of grenades running out with a Tech 9, but Mattheos quick to eliminate that one. The stop, drop, and spray from Kadan, our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Tapping through the smoke. Superior. No joke. Finding the head of another Smet, eventually picking up one as a consolation prize. Right now, a 4v2. The smoke will dissipate, and Molotov will find one. From behind, Dyrod looking in a good position as Mixon from a distance with the MP9. Feeling fine, my man. Superior will take the first 2 rounds here. All right, here we go. Into round number 3. And because DMS forced up, it's a little bit of a scrappy round for them. K-Dan firing out, finds one. Matthews dropped down to 4 health. Stepping out, Fade is going to find K-Dan. And with that, they will be able to gather a weapon. A lot of space being taken here. Doubling up on this ramp side. One. The Molly beautifully placed here. Stepping out the spray. Mixon not quite able to hit it. Has a little help from Dyrod, though. And they said tag team back again. Can I get a whoop? There it is. Moldoy finds Mixon. Dyrod on the faded. Moldoy, the last member standing here inside of Cave. They have the bomb. They're lurking around. Dyrod, does he check this other direction here? We're going to cut over to Dyrod. Oh, timing is everything. He just missed him. We're going to cut over to Relay, who has spotted him. That's going to send Dyrod back the other direction here. And Moldoy, great situational awareness here. Mixon doesn't have the rifle here for this. Needs to allow Relay to get a bit closer. And Moldoy finds it. Now it's all down to Matthews, who only has 4 health. Moldoy about to clutch this up for DMS. Well, we'll go down. Moldoy already into position here. The spray, and Matthews hits it. Let's go! Matthews, 4 health and a dream, but it ain't no thing because our boy reigns supreme. An absolute unit. Matthews, the juggernaut, the raid boss, baby. Woo! Let me get a big fat Givio in chat, my friends. Givio de Matthews, our legend. We love you, Matthews. Woo! Nice and spicy. Let's go, boys. Nice 3-0 start. A full buy here. They are stacked up top just over the smoke. Shots ring out. There's the spray. They're able to get away. Now Matthews the other way. Relay does get chopped down here. Spray's coming through the smoke. And finds the 2K. Smoke will dissipate mentality waiting there for Dyrod now and smooching each other. They don't realize they bumped into each other in the smoke. Mixon realizes once he's not on the other side that it must have happened. Pops back out. Will take the head of mentality back to a 3v1. Smet has made their way all the way behind the crew here. Now will be spotted at mid. Here come the nades, the flashes as well. There's the molly. 1 nade back. K-Dan will brush it off his shoulders. Yeah, it might have done 48 damage, but we don't care because we got 52 to work with. Oh, Smet being patient will find the arm of K-Dan just before K-Dan can spot them. With that, we'll find a big pick. Matthews and crew. Now we'll lock it down and look to be a little more patient. Smet, running out of time, is going to have to leg it here. Matthews, let's go. The big brain play, Mr. 200 IQ, showing them what it do. Superior. Up 4-0 here to start things off. And again, I just feel like that momentum from that first game, even though they lost, getting 7 rounds in a row, sparking back that fire under Superior, now up 4-0. It's not over till it's over. They got to continue to play lights out here, as it will be another full buy round for DMS. They're in that full loss bonus, a full set of AKs. Utility is not there, though. Molotov will tuck it to the side. Moro eating all of that one as well. 59 off the top. Spotted at mid. Faded, though. Able to find one. Gets another. McKadan tries to find the trade. Can't get the second one. Molotov down to 4 health, but will take complete control here of the A site. Dyrod is going to find one more. Molotov finds Mixon from behind. Dyrod, though. He spots the head. Oh, but he doesn't hit it. Dyrod. Morrow will clutch it up, and a much-needed round here for DMS as they'll get their first round here in game number 2. Molotov has 7 yet again. You see why he's ranked number 12 in all of EU. But Kadan has 8. Kadan struggled a little bit in that last game. Certainly really stepping it up here in game number 2 for the squad. Mathios with 5 on board as well. It'll be a little bit of a scrappy buy for them. 2 Deagles, 3 MP9s. Hoping for a little bit of luck. Up here early, Molotov is going to find Mathios, unfortunately. Mixon. Can't quite hit it. Mentality's going to find Dyrod trying to lurk around here as well. Really? With the Deagle, can't hit the shot. Morrow finds another. Kadan in a bit of trouble here. DMS won't lose a single member, and that's going to be huge for them. 4-2. They'll cut that lead in half. All right, here we go. One more time, and a scrappy eco again for Superior. Baited, absolutely on fire. We'll get dinked down a little bit here. Now Kadan on the run and gun with a UPS package to his dome from the USP. Morrow, controlled spray. We'll find one more. Relay tucked into the corner, and there it is. It's a nice headshot, able to collect a weapon here as well. The plant will go down, but a nice eco round thus far. Superior almost caught off guard here by Smet. The pop, the flash peaks a bit too early, though. Smet able to find him. It's going to come all down to Kadan here. Nice spray. Is able to hit one. Now a game of cat and mouse. Oh, and Smet waiting patiently. If only they had a defusal kit. Pros don't fake, but with 9-second defusal time, it's too tough. DMS now one away from tying it back up after the phenomenal start here from Superior Esports. From this point out, any aces, any crazy clutches, we're doing shots, baby. Shots on the turkey day. A plethora of utility at mid here yet again. Shots ringing out now through the smoke. The spray, and they line up for Smet. Kadan and Mathios. Mixon, Dyrod. Both finding, or Mixon finding kills. Dyrod getting traded out. Molotov finds Mixon here as well. Molotov on fire. Mathios only 5. We got to get Mathios going here. He's our juggernaut. He's our raid boss. Dyrod with a little bit of connectivity issues. I thought those were taken care of. I know he got a new PC. John Stu, you got any ham over there? Your boy needs some ham. Your boy needs some other trucking ham. All tied up 4-4 after that phenomenal start from Superior. It is DMS able to bring it back. And now we take a look at the economy for Superior. And they continue to kind of limp in here with these Deagles and such. Counter-Strike, a game of runs, a game of momentum. We certainly saw that in the last one as well. And now DMS able to bring it back. 4-4 are the round runs. And on paper, it looks like they're going to get 5 in a row because the economy not here for Superior. All right, here we go. Round number 9. Oh, K-Dan out with a stampede on the 5-7. Can't get him, though. Dyrod will get one. Faded. Away with a 2-piece here. He'll continue to quicken the pressure. And just like that, that round was over faster than it began. And now DMS, after being down by 4, finds themselves up on top here by 1. Superior Esports will be able to come away with a full buy here. They're on this full loss bonus as well. No way! Faded with shots to the wall on the auto here. That is insane. The boost up from spawn. Molotov on to Mixon. Faded back to Mixon. Trades come out. Dyrod on the peak. We'll get one more. It's all down to mentality. Kong, Stu, did you guys tell me you guys saw that? What the hell? That was an insane little display there. I really like that play. The boys need to check that one out. Nice easy spray here for Dyrod. Be able to pick up the op as well. Whew. All right, here we go. All tied up again. Round number 11. Up on the boost, shooting through the wall once more. And look at this. K-Dan getting fearless. Steps out in front. Dyrod's going to be cut off guard here by Molotov, though. And with that, they'll be able to gain control of the B site. Sprays coming in. Now Molotov with a peek of their own. Malthios able to find the shot, though, and gets another. K-Dan through cave. Last 2 members lingering at T-ramp here. Nice nade over the top. Relay is going to connect to mentality here. Kadan will find the other shot. Matthews will step out and hit it for the triple kill. We talked about Matthews being a little bit silent here early on, needing to be that spark to ignite into the spectral fire here for Superior. And now we're seeing our boy, our man, our myth, our legend, Matthews, coming alive. 9, 5, and 7. Kadan, 14 on the board. Molodoy, 15 on the other side of things. Early utility here once more. Here come the nades raining down. A lot of shots coming through the smoke here. Hoping to find a little bit of damage. No damage done just yet until that nade comes down. Supreme mentality. Chunk down big time. Dyrod on the flash, the double up. That is the hope. The flick, and it's not quite there. Dyrod goes down to a deagle from behind. Morrow gets mixed in, and I don't know what happened here. The defense looking good, but just fell apart. Relay. Looking for the quick flick, but it's faded from behind with a deagle. The shots, the spray, and Matthews all day. Beautiful triple, looking for the quadra. It's all down to Molodoy. From the molly to the smoke. We'll be able to grab the bomb here. And Matthews from behind! Let's go! The quadra kill to make it a 7-5 half. And you know what time it is, boys. Woo! Jivio. Woo! Yo, Stu. Did Dan the Man do ham as well, or did he just do turkey? Because I'm out here calling up all my friends. We got a turkey here. We didn't get no ham because the kids were sick. They had to stay home. We aren't going to our family event. So I'm reaching out. I'm in dire need, baby. I need my ham. Molodoy faded. Both get one here. Molodoy is going to find Dyrod as well. The pistol round looking a bit tough. Matthews, nice quick flick. Will find one, making a second on the jiggle. Can he get a third? Not quite. Morrow able to trade it back, but Matthews now coming alive and starting to look scary. Not able to find the plant here. Would like to see him stay around that 2K mark. Kadan's going to dip a little bit below here. Like to see Kadan maybe on a P250 here instead of that deagle. But if Kadan pops off and gets a couple headshot deagle kills, you know what I'm saying? I'll eat my own words. Oh, Matthews able to find one. Doesn't get the second until now. Molodoy on the mix-in mentality on the Dyrod. Morrow from a distance on the MP9 will get two more, and they're not able to pick up that weapon they dropped there. Flank coming from behind as well. Mentality here. The jump, the run, the gun, the spray, but Morrow will find Relay, and just like that, back to a 7-7 tied game. The economy looking rough, but still able to find the full buy. Almost near that full loss bonus as well. We will see the utility come in from both sides here. Nades will rain down. Kadan up early, finds one. One tucked into the cubby, and a nice shot from Kadan. Beautiful situational awareness. Dyrod's going to find the trade back onto Mentality, who picked up Mixon amongst the mix-up. And now we're into a 4v2. Need to continue to play smart and together here. Molidoy on the A site. Morrow spots one, but Dyrod with the swing will pump the head and get the bread. Able to clear the site, find the plant. The economy not here for Molidoy. It'll be interesting to see if he opts to go for this clutch, but K-Dan from behind. Superior back on top, 8-7. And again, the economy all but dwindled away on the other side of things. We're going to see him play a round 3 hero rifles, so a scrappy buy for DMS. No, only one tick in the loss bonus here as well. So if Superior can find a way to win this round, they should go on to win one more. Shots are ringing out. K-Dan is going to find the spray. There's one more tucked into the cubby, but Morrow finds it. Stepping out on the peak. Relay able to get Smet. Still tucked into the cubby. Relay from above will drop a bomb. Molidoy from behind, able to get one, but Mathios on the 180. Rock steady, baby. Mentality, able to find Relay here. Takes a lot of damage, now on a 2v1. Just 27 health remaining. Mathios. We'll find him on a nice headshot. Superior will take the round, 9-7. 9-7, and with that, the economy will all but dwindle away for DMS. We talked about it in the previous round. Ironically enough, they're going to scrap back in here. Only a 2 ticks on the loss bonus. We're going to see a 5-7, a Deagle. Excuse me, 2 Deagles, 2 MP9s, and a 5-7. It's almost Christmas, so as we always like to say, and a partridge in a pear tree. Early nades, Mixon will take a little bit of damage, but up into good positioning here is Morrow. And somehow hits the shot and gets a second. And pressuring through, finds the double kill, and now continues to stampede on site. Smet was there waiting, though. One more still on A, working their way into Donut. They have to be careful here. Smet almost spotting him here. The Molly will flush him out. Mathios with a nice spray. Takes a ton of damage, but comes away the victor here. Molidoy tucked into a tough position, and Dyrod somehow hits the flick. 8 health left. Smet, the last member, has been spotted. Mathios will pick him apart. 10-7. Sent the competition off to heaven. 20 for Molidoy, but 21 for our boy Mathios. 20 for K-Dan, who started off insane and continues to be insane. Mathios stumbled a bit early, but has hit his stride, has come alive. The beast has been awoken. Superior, not joking, out here today. And again, they will force back in here a scrappy buy out of DMS. We see the MP9s, the Deagles, and the UMP. A ton of early nades over to the top, do a ton of early damage here as well. K-Dan onto the site, now steps to the side. A nice spray will get mentality. And they take this B site with ease. Able to gain control. They have to be careful here now. A lot of utility coming in. 2 in toward cave. 1 on the long lurking flank. 1 on their own spawn. A very separated team here. Makes it. Able to spot Morrow. A good early pick. Now the run and gun and Dyrod! Rowdy Roddy Dyrod! Our boy. Love to see the whole crew popping off here. Time ticking away, and there's not much time for a defusal here. Fade, gonna let one go on by. Now spots another. The UMP from behind will get K-Dan, but Dyrod will find one. Mathios will fall to the bomb. Smet will remain standing here as it's 11-7. Superior Esports 1 away From match point, 2 away from closing it out. 21 for both Mathios and Kadan. Rowdy Roddy Dyrod. The Piper himself, 14. 5 for Relay. 7 for Mixon, who's doing one hell of a job IGLing. Early utility, a 3-2 split here. A lot of space taken at mid this time from DMS. They're going to back off Kadan. Pops the shots tomorrow, now completely blind and a bit lost. Nades come in. Morrow going to eat that one from a teammate. Relay! Ole, ole, ole! Kadan finds one as well. The Matadors, the Mastodons, the Stampede. Through the smoke, they do a little kiss. Mathios, Moldoy, Dyrod, and Smet all finding picks. Back to a 3v1, though, and it's all down to Smet yet again on the FAMAS. Guys, if you're in chat right now, I'm going to need some hype for the boys to close it out. Where's my Chivios? Where's my superiors on top, baby? Hashtag SOT. Superior on top. Smet has been spotted, and Dyrod will hit the head yet again. He's clicking domes and sending them home a 6 feet dirt nap. Because Superior don't give a crap, baby, up on top. 22 for Mathios and Kadan. 5 rounds in a row on the T side. One more round to send it off to a map number 3. Winner takes all. The economy not the greatest here for DMS as well. Oh, Relay just barely missing that shot. Kadan's going to fall in early. Mathios. Smet both finding trades. The economy was not the greatest, but with those picks, DMS able to gather those weapons now and will have an opportunity. Shots ringing out. Oh, and Molinoy hits 2. Seven to 8, or sorry, 12 to 8 now. Sitting at match point. Superior will be at match point for the remainder here. The economy is still in their favor, so a full set of AKs. The op here as well. Molinoy has an op as well, who has been insanely dangerous. With that op, a bit of a misflash on their own part here. Now the nades come in early. Great patience this time. Nade spots one on the boost, the spray through, and they're able to find safety. Unfortunately, Kadan was feeling it. Will find the ego peek through the smoke. Looking to channel his inner Stewie 2K, but he'll be faded away. Now the flash over the top. Moldoy is there with an op as well. Fires a shot, doesn't hit it. Fires another one, and eventually will get Dyrod. Got to be careful of Cave, though, and now things starting to fall apart a little bit here for Superior. Mathios will find one. Morrow will be quick to get the kill, and 12 to 9. Now just 3 away from tying it up. We saw the comeback in the previous game from Superior. Now DMS looking to do it themselves. The economy. I'd like to see him eco out while they have rounds to eco. But we are going to see him force into this one. Not a bad force, though. I mean, they have plenty of weapons here. Here comes the Stampede early. One tucked into the corner. Relay able to find one. Morrow on another. The spray is there. The other shots don't connect, but Mixon coming through will find Faded. Smet gets Mathios. Dyrod falls to Now on the peak, the spray. He almost finds the uppity cannon. Molinoy hits a crazy shot. Mixon will be taken out. Things falling apart right at the end of that round now, 12-10. We're going to see an eco or two coming up, I have a feeling. Well, actually, let me check the full. We're almost to a full loss bonus here, so. We will see a little bit of a scrappy force. All right, here we go. Round 23. Scrappy by here on the Tech 9s. The run and gun, but Smet into the cubby. Finds one. Kadan will eventually get the trade, but Faded will come away. And a nice shot from Relay on the Tech 9. He grabs a MAC-10, but there's plenty of rifles down there. They opt to not grab a rifle. Relay does spot the head. Will tap out a couple shots. I'm kind of surprised they didn't pick up that rifle there at mid. They're going to hear the footsteps, the jumps, the shots, the run, and the gun. But Morrow is there. Mentality on the crossfire. And DMS one away from tying it up and sending it into overtime. On that full loss bonus, the economy is there. They have some stacks in the bank. Superior forcing in to what could be the final round of game number 2. They're going to take a tactical timeout, look to talk things over. Faded on the AUG, Molidoy on the P90. We could see a run and gun happening here at mid, ladies and gentlemen. All right, working through the tactical timeouts, talking over the strategies. Up in the hands of Relay. No snipe for Molidoy this time, who has just been an insane sniper. All right, the match pause will expire. 25 on the day here for Matthews. A lot of utility here again toward that mid side. Some late nades have come in at mid as well. On the stack of the spray, and Faded hits both. Got to be careful doing the same strat a couple rounds in a row for that reason there. Faded a big play. Molidoy, though, was taken down early. With that, an opportunity. Dyrod and crew very, very spread out here. This action at Palace is scaring me, or Temple rather, as Mentality will find Relay. Morrow will get Mixon, and now it's all down to Dyrod. Oh, he didn't see him. Jumping through the smoke there. Able to find one. Big flank coming in here as well. Got to watch his back. And he does! Dyrod hits the shot. Now on a 2v1 from a 4v1 to a 2v1. Roddy Dyrod. Mentality will find it, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. 4 rounds to close it out, and that's why I hate some of those scrappy buy rounds. If you just eco out when you have the ability to eco, you can find those full buys a bit sooner. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. These guys got a lot more talent than I'll ever have at this game. So in them we trust. Into overtime, Superior versus DMS. Superior needs to win this one if they want to go to map 3, which will be on Dust 2. Early nades coming in. K-Dan able to find one before Smet does get the trade here. Pressuring in. Smet finds another. Now looking. Matthews, though, will combine for one here. Morrow looks to press through the smoke. Mixon spots the gun before he comes through. Tyrod hitting a shot through the smoke. An insane headshot nonetheless. Mentality is tucked into cave here. I need Superior to play together. The step, the spray, and Dyrod is absolutely on it. He'll find his way to a 20 bomb as well. 3 members with more than 20 kills for Superior. $16 is that magic number. A good start here for Superior on the T side. We'll look to see if they can drive it on home. Moladoy will go back to the op this time. Early utility once again. The pop, the flash, the molly will come in. That's going to drive them forward here. And Relay with the op shot catches faded on that flank. Now up top, Morrow does spot one. Sees the second as well. Is able to find the kill. The smoke will dissipate and Mentality will find Matthews. Relay, ole, 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 ole. Finding another beautiful op shot here. Lurking just on the other side, though. That smoke will come in. Rotation coming around. This should give some time for Dyrod to pressure through. Dyrod did spot him here. Now the op, though, and Moladoy hits it. Op on op action. What a shot from Relay! The jump up was there. If Relay could have held that for just a second longer, he could have came up huge. No, Smet finds him. Got to be tucked in a little bit more there. Unfortunately, they're not, and now 13-13. I need my boy Matthews to come out clutch here. Got caught lacking at mid there a bit last round as the smoke began to dissipate from Sniper's Nest. He was picked off. Insanely early pressure here at mid. It's all a 3-2 split. Now into Donut here as well. Oh, and Mixon barely misses that one. Right into the smoke here. Nice little flick from K-Dan. Able to find Faded. Dropping off here at mid. Matthews gets Smet as well. Dyrod from behind throws out a ton of damage. Morrow will be chopped down to 18 health. Good smoke coming in here at Sniper's Nest. They haven't really worked A much, and with that, DMS is going to rotate toward that B side as Superior has kind of continued to push toward the B side here. And again, they're going to have to get through Moladoy on this op, which is just incredibly scary here. Out onto the site for the time being. Dyrod spots one, gets a second. They don't call him Rowdy Roddy Dyrod for nothing, baby. Huge plays there from Dyrod to inch on to find the op. Great situational awareness to find the one in back alley Cubby as well. And Mattheos will step on out and click the head yet again. 14-13. A good start on that T side. They just need to get 2 here on the CT side as well. They need this one to send it in to a map number 3. All right, here we go. Sides have been swapped one more time. See if they can make it happen. K-Dan lurking at Sniper's Nest for the time being. Dyrod on the jump boost up shot, and that will be Molodoy, the first to go down. Relay hits a headshot of their own. The double op setup has been huge here. Dyrod. Does he know there's one here? And he hits it. Dyrod with the op shot mentality will get K-Dan and then know that there's at least one mid. Roddy Dyrod back on the op for the triple kill. And who else gets a double? The other opper, Mr. Relay. 28 for Mattheos, 25 for K-Dan and Dyrod. 15-13. They just need to get one more of these next 2 rounds to close it out. Oh, unfortunately, he didn't see him get to the other side here. A lot of space being taken at mid. Morrow is going to be dinked down here. Faded on the jump across. K-Dan will catch him and get Smet as well. Now in a 5v3, an opportunity for Superior to close it out. A small gap in the smoke. They're going to catch Mixon here now to a 4v3. Mattheos finds one. Mentality another. K-Dan another one. Trades back and forth. The plaid stripes and the kill feed is Morrow. 12 health. And the Dream will begin to make their way back toward the B site. It all comes down to Morrow. Can he do it for his squad? A little bit of impatience here. Dunrod spots him and hits it with a flick. What the? Put it together. Superior. 16-13 in overtime. We almost got an overtime in game number 1. We got one here in game number 2, and the scorebook is just going crazy, baby. We're going to need a new page over here, so we're going to turn the page. Woo! Our goats did it. Mattheos, the rest of the crew coming alive. Jivio, boys. Jivio, let's go. Donk? What do you mean you're like Donk? 29 for Mattheos, 28 for K-Dan, and Roddy Dyrod with 26 as well. Absolutely love to see it from the crew. It's going to come down to the final game of the day. Superior Esports taking on DMZ on Dust 2. And when the Dust 2 settles, when the dust settles, we will be able to crown that victor. 11-3, and I gotta put some of these stats over here on my new paper. Sorry. It all comes down to this one final map. All right. Ooh, gotta feel good about that, Matthews. Really, everybody popping off there. I mean, I am just absolutely ecstatic for the squad. A beautiful, beautiful display there, especially in game number one, to be down by so much and to get 7 rounds in a row to fight back. And then we saw DMS kind of do something similar there in the second half of that game. But for the boys to lock it down, to not allow it to affect their mental, and to come out on top is absolutely huge as we get prepped and ready here for map number 3. It's going to be on Dust 2. It's going to be an exciting one nonetheless. We're certainly hoping that Superior can clinch it up. A win here would be absolutely huge for them in this postseason run. Do we know how many wins we got to get to make it into advanced? All right, John, Stu, Kong, anybody else that might be hanging out with us? We need them woos and them jivios, baby. I got one more for you. Let's get it. Matthews, we love you, brother. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I think my pipe is finally charged here as well. Pop it off. Pop it off the charger. Screw in the mix. Pop in the pin. Get all the chicks. You know, where's our music, you know? Woo, Kong, we appreciate you hanging out with us here today, helping us keeping the hype real. John Sue is always a legend, coming in with crazy clips, always keeping us hype, hitting us with the woos, showing us what it do. All right. We'll see if Mrs. Sauce wants to come in here and do a shot before we get into this next one. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I am that though. We're getting loaded into Dust 2, baby. We're getting loaded into Dust 2. Again, huge shout out to Superior and to Kong for allowing me to come in here and yell at the mic for a couple of seasons now. Kong does more than take care of us. One of the easiest and best people that I've gotten to work for. And whether you're looking for an org or just looking for an amazing community, guys, please follow the socials, follow the Twitter, join the Discord. There's a lot of amazing people over there. And speaking of amazing people, we got the Sven, the 666, the Angel of Death, the Natural Disaster, the Microphone Master. Turn on the beats, he will rock your ghetto blaster. It's Sven 2K. Get up for this man. What's going on, you legend? What's going on, you goat? If Sven's here, we got to get another Jivio, baby. Jivio to Sven. Cheers to you, bro. We're wishing you the best. Hoping all is well for you. This next song is a good one. This next song coming up is a good one for Superior. Because clear as day, they a bad motherfucker. You already know, bro. You already know. We'll have to hit you with a nice one next time. You know, we'll get some intro music and everything. All right, here we go. This is Superior's song, right? Roll. Let's go. Whoa. I'm trying to tell you that my swagger is phenomenal. Can't nobody deny the fact I'm a hustler. Get up. Watch me. I ain't lying to you. Bro, I'm really with the shits. You just try to do it. Hotter than a Billy Goat in a pepper patch. Highly promotable when it comes to customers. Minnesota to Calabasas. Lend me your ears real quick, man. I'm about to holler at you. All right. It kicked us out. Let's reconnect. Sven, so glad to have you in chat, brother. We miss you. If you end up finding some other action or you're playing in some other teams or whatever it might be, holler at me, bro. I'd love to come check out the games. I still support you no matter what, baby. You a real one. You a legend, and we appreciate you. Nothing but love to you, my brother. So body ain't I ain't gonna lie to you, girl. I'm kind of famous. I'm hotter than a $3 pistol. Hard to find if you got an issue. I'm hot as Minnesota to Calabasas. Lend me your ear real quick about to holler at you. Grinding League. Yeah, we should catch some games some days, Vin. Either in Counter-Strike or like Deadlock or something, bro. We should catch some games one day. I played with Mathios the other day. We got a dub in Wingman. It's so funny. I do all these professional casts. I'm sure if like the people I professionally cast for saw me do these drink, smoke, cussing, crazy casts, they probably wouldn't even hire me anymore. I don't know. But I tell you, I love my professional casts. I love making money. But this is literally some of the most fun that I get to have casting. And most casts aren't solo casts. Most of the time you're casting with someone else. But I mean, this is literally some of the most fun I get to have. Again, I can't thank Superior enough. It really comes down to Kong. I can't thank Kong enough. The dude has been just a huge, I don't know if saving grace is the right word, but just a huge help to me and my family and my career. So I really cannot give the man enough credit. We certainly appreciate Kong to the maximum. But I'll quit talking about it before I get teary-eyed, you know what I'm saying? Because real men cry, dog. Real men cry. Yo, I'm always down, Sven. I'm always down. I am always down. I don't know if you have me on Discord yet. It's hot sauce, just like it is there. Feel free to add me. And maybe we can come up with a day this week where we could just play games for a couple hours, bro. I would really enjoy that. And we'll play on your servers, okay? I play with high ping. I'm good with high ping. Hadouken! So I'm a cowboy, baby. I'm a new sis. I'm a problem. Tell me that you love me. You could be a model if it don't matter if you chubby. Tickle, tickle. I'm always in the middle. Give me trouble. Big girls, they make me feel so little. I'm buck wild. I never have it together. Have you noticed I leave every show with a stretcher? Ooh, let's go, baby. We out here like Ric Flair. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Yo, I'm so excited for Rowdy Roddy Dyrod today, man. My man Rowdy Roddy Dyrod has been popping off. Woo! Jump Stew, baby. What it do? You know what? I forgot my wife's phone's not working right. I should have messaged her on Facebook. I tried to get her to come back in here and do another shot. We'll get her back. We'll get the wifey back in here. Excuse me. For another shot and a Jivio. All right, almost everybody's loaded into the map. It won't be too much longer, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. I know it's been a long one. We're all the way into a best of 3. We almost saw an overtime in game number 1 where Superior was down 12-4. And they got 7 rounds in a row, brought it back to 11-12 before they lost. Last game, they were winning. DMS brought it back. It went into overtime. Superior able to close it out. Now we are into game number 3 for the bragging rights. All the marbles, the big cheese. And we are ready to get things popping. Ain't no stopping over here, baby. We keep it hot. Hot sauce, the new boss. F. Ricky Ross and Nos, the mother truckers fell off. I got the sawed off to the rib cage, the 12 gauge. You heard? The shotty to the body. We feeling a bit naughty out here today. I'm almost 40 and I still haven't grown up yet. Oh, yeah, we got the GOAT, bro. We got the GOAT locked in. He's playing League right now. Yo, I feel special. We got the GOAT on our side. All right, I'm going to do one more shot before we get this game going. If the wife comes in here at some point, we will go to caster cams in between rounds and get Mrs. Sauce. She's not very camera friendly. She don't like the camera, but we're going to get Mrs. Sauce doing a shot for Superior here. The grind never stops. You're not wrong, Sven. You're not wrong. Doesn't matter where you are or what you do. If you're truly invested, the grind never stops. But we are ready. Game number 3 is upon us. And this time, we get that real knife round to choose sides. We'll cut the music. There ain't nothing to it. It's time to do it. Superior Esports taking on DMS here in ESEA Season 51. The playoffs are upon us, and the action don't stop till we're done, baby. Here comes the stampede toward a long A. Everybody looking for the payday. Knives come out. Kadan gonna find the first one on to Molodoy. Fade to Matthews. Kadan, Smet, Dyrod, Kadan. The pledge stripes will be all right as Superior wins the knife round. It's hard for me to contain my excitement over here. All right, here we go. Round number 1. We've almost seen an overtime in game number 1. We got an overtime in game number 2, and now we've made it all the way to game number 3 here in this postseason. Both of these teams have not disappointed here today. Shout out to DMS as well. If you're in here watching for DMS, don't be afraid to cheer for your team. We welcome in everybody. But Superior Esports DMS putting on an absolute showcase here for us today, really. Out here in mid, we'll spot one jumping around, but it's faded from below. The bully with the dualies, Kadan, our man. Molly will come in raining hot and supreme as Smet and Mentality. We'll find big picks and a nice shot from Mentality. DMS will open up in round number 1. We don't often see Superior choose to go to the T side, or the CT side, excuse me, first. But that is what we're seeing here. Molodoi, a sniping machine, already getting that scout here in round number 2. 3 AKs and a Galil as well. Relay, though, looking to counter scout. And Relay hits it! That's what I'm talking about. You want to talk about a sniping legend? Well, then look no further. Relay. An absolute master. Now here at mid as well. One at top cat. There is a long lurking flank coming into play here as well. Faded is spotted, and he does get sniped here. Big damage onto Faded. 22 or 28 health remaining. Oh, Dyrod almost spotted him. Back the other direction. Will be caught off guard here by Mentality as they continue to stampede towards Smet. From Car will be taken out by Relay. Buying the scout has been absolutely huge. Faded, though, finding a two-piece here at mid. Mattheos mixing. Back and forth. No, Mattheos! Mattheos had an opportunity. Unfortunately, it didn't play out in their favor. Missed the first initial scout shot as well. And now, going to come down to Mixon. Has rotated around. Morrow all the way back, though, toward mid. The bomb has been down in spawn here, so we will see him gather that bomb, begin to leg it toward the B site. Can Mixon pick up the pace a bit? Time ticking away. Pretty sure you could hear that smoke pop over there as we could as well. We'll break the legs for 5 health. 100 to 95 is the health count here. Up toward the window he goes. The spray, and Morrow gets it. Oh, I thought Superior was going to be able to steal that round away. DMS, though, able to take it. A lot of damage was done, putting a damper on the economy. We will see that full buy now coming out here from Superior. So a very important round for them here. Early utility. Mentality finds one, Faded another. And Molodoi somehow hits that headshot. That was insane. Relay will pop one, drop a nade here as well, but from below, Molodoi on another headshot. Somebody back check him. Mixon will find one as a consolation, but a huge round there for DMS, and now they're up by 3. Come on, Superior. We need you to lock it in, baby. We'll see if this eco round will pay off. I'd like to see him get at least 3 picks here, but it's going to be very tough. Early nades. Faded's going to find Dyrod, unfortunately. Now pressing through mid. The peak, the shot. Mattheos and Mixon combining for 2 with a Deagle. The Deagle Demons have been released. Oh no, Morrow is here and the spray comes huge. Kadan stepping through will find the pick. The bomb still down in spawn. Kadan gets one, but does he know he's here? He doesn't. Smet will be up 4-0 here in game number 3. Superior finding 4 picks, though, in their eco round. But again, 4-0. A huge start here for DMS. Superior needs to begin to reel it back a bit here. Double op setup here as well. Mentality will take a bit of damage from that mullet. Mixon able to sidestep. He's got the moves like Jagger. Shots ring out, but Mentality will find Relay. Up close and personal, Kadan able to find Mentality. We'll drop at least one up. The nade, the pop, the smoke, but it ain't no joke. Kadan says, cope with this, baby. Molinoy finding a huge pick here at mid. There's the shot that rings out, and Mixon will equalize that as well. Now been spotted here at long, tucking into the sight. The jump, the shot, the peek from Kadan. Dyrod being the bait. Kadan tempting the fate, and Superior will get a much-needed round here as they look to bring things back. And because they kept continuously finding so many kills every round, even though they weren't winning those rounds, we now see that damage that they have done to the economy. So it is going to be a bit of a scrappy buy here on the side of DMS. A couple AKs, a Galil, a Scout, and a Deagle. Superior needs to ensure that they close out this round. They're back to the double up setup, and I'm absolutely loving it here from Dyrod and Relay. A lot of space taken here. Kadan on the spray. The Molly will get hot. Molinoy taking a lot of damage. It's faded. Tries to inch in here a bit. 3 on Cat, 2 toward B. On the peak here. He did spot the arm. Now he spots the gun as well. But Molinoy hits it. Shots ringing out. Kadan now lurking through mid. Has to be careful. Does spot one, but it's faded who comes away. And now it's down to just the 2 oppers. The leg is spotted, but Relay will take the dome. Clean off the top. The head will go rolling from the shoulders in a boulder. And a mix of mist of red. Now on a 2v2. We will see Relay take the rifle here and let Dyrod continue to op. Molly comes in. Faded will go down, and now in a 2v1. There's the pop, the flash, the peek, the spray, and Relay able to hit it, baby. Let's go. 4-2. What it do? They bring it back, cut the lead in half, and as a matter of fact, they're looking to bring it back like DJs do when they hear this track. You sure flipping it and flaring yet? It's time to reverse it. Superior Esports, 2-4. Working their way back into this one. The economy looking a little lackluster, but still able to find a couple AKs. The Scout, the Deagle, here in the hands of Molinoy. 3-1-1 is the split for the time being. One here toward the B side to make some noise. Good early pressure here as well. A lot of space has been taken at mid, though. They're going to fall back a bit, get into position. 2 now up toward Cat. The smoke will come in and block off the sight line as well. Shot rings out, but Relay able to hit it with the op. Molinoy will go down. Kadan has been chunked here as well. And because Kadan is so low, we're going to see Kadan on the op. These boys are making it very fun. Mathios does spot one, finds a nice pick here as well. And now some pressure here at mid. Boosting up over the top. Just on the other side here as well. Mixon will back off a bit. I would like to see him tuck into the, and he is going to tuck in here. This could be huge. They're most likely going to initially check this left corner as they funnel out, but they're not going to check this left one here. They do spot. Now they just need to buy some time. AIDS flashes will come in. Here's the peak. Mathios finds the first one. The trade comes out. Mathios on a 2-piece. Mentality will back off to the flames of the Molly. He looks to grab the weapon, but Relay is waiting patiently. And with that, another huge round for Superior Esports after being down by 4. Now 1 away from tying it up. Where's the hype in chat, boys? This is a playoff game. I don't care if it's Thanksgiving. We're thankful for this squad right now. Let me get them woos out there. That's right, John Stu. Our boy coming through, faded up through here on the count. A lot of damage being done. Relay waiting patiently. And the nade connects as well. The Kobe from downtown. Mr. Relay all day, baby. Smet and Mentality, the last two left standing. One on Cat, one beginning to work toward the B site. The spray will come in. Not much health remaining. And Relay coming in with the op. Taking the top of the dome straight up. Cleansing the pallet. Smet will find one. Dyrod. Nice trade back here, though. And now Superior 4-4, all tied up. Woo! I thought Mrs. Sauce was going to come in here and do a shot with us. We're still waiting. Early spray ringing out through the smoke. No damage being done just yet. As Smet will take a little bit from that molly. There's the repeak again. Faded is going to find Mathios, unfortunately, here. And that could be extra help they need. A relay. The smoke will dissipate and Mentality will fall. Able to pop up on the utility again here as well. They have to be careful. There is a lot of space being taken here. They're already through mid. Nice flick from Dyrod. He does hit that one. Relay will get the one on the site as well. The stars are aligning, and the boys are absolutely hitting their shots here. And backing up the op will find Faded. Mixon gets Molotov and Morrow here at mid. Dyrod waiting patiently finds the kill as well. And you know, I know that we put Dyrod on the rifle recently, and Relay with 12 already showing he's the op master, but I got to say I am loving this double op setup. I feel like when I watch this VOD back, it's just going to be me yelling really, really loud the whole time. The boys have me absolutely ecstatic. I am excited for them. The confidence exuberating on the field now, but it's not over till it's over. DMS, an insanely talented team, and well, they were ranked 7th for a reason. Superior ranked 26 for a reason as well. A couple tough games here and there. They don't always go your way. Relay backing off this, though. There is a lot of pressure here toward the long side. And now they're tucked in a bit of a funky spot. Relay finds the shot, drops off. Faded will get one, but Dyrod trades it back. Morrow gets one of their own. Now tucked into elevator here, waiting for the teammates to get into position. Looking for the jump up shot. He can't quite hit it, though. And with that, we'll give away the location. Molotov will find one. Hot with utility in hand, but Mathiel somehow comes away with it. Able to pick up the kit here as well. Will spot the head. The shots ring out. Molotov and Smet combine for Mathios, and they get one more. We're all tied up yet again. All tied up one more time. The economy's still here for both squads. The loss bonus favoring DMS here for the time being. Shot will ring out. And on the repeat, Relay able to find Molotov. The op goes down, and that's a huge early pick here from Relay. The flick of the wrist, he's able to hit here as well. Big damage on Tomorrow. All down to 12 health. K-Dan on the peak. We'll find him with utility in hand here as well. Pop up on the Xbox and the spray from K-Dan. Matthews will find mentality, and it's all down to Amaro. Has the op, but it doesn't matter. Kaden, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. A huge triple kill coming out from Kaden. Early shot from Moldoy on the scout finds Matthews, and that is unfortunate. Lemony Snicket strikes again. Shots ran out through the smoke. That'll find some back the other direction. Moldoy able to connect on one of those. Dyrod still has the op in hand. Relay as well on this double setup. Jumping scout shot here as well. More utility, and now they'll work back toward the mid side here. They're really trying to mix up the strategies. Oh, Morrow drops down. Kadan finds it. Protecting his teammate in spawn here. Absolutely huge. And now DMS will rethink it once more. 3 on Cat, 1 in upper tons. Oh, and they're now shifting away. Relay finds it, though. And with that pick, really making them second guess and almost losing their head on that peak there, but you can see Moldoy looking to work toward that B side. I'm actually going to cut over here to mix in the spray, and he hits it. Now running away is Moldoy. 16 health. He's going to have to hightail it out. They begin to work the other direction. Spots the head, but Kaden goes down. Relay finds one with the op. Not much time. He's going to find the pick, but is there enough time to get the plant? I don't think so. Not enough time to find the plant. Superior up 7-5 at halftime. Woo! All right, a little match pause coming out. Here we go. It's going to be the first round of the second half. All right, here we go. The match pause will expire. We're going to get the first round of the second half underway. Mixon does spot one here early at mid on the jiggle. We'll find some shots ringing out. Morrow on the dollies finds 2 and a third as well. My eyes are wide. Insane shooting from Amaro there. Now at mid, Moldoy is going to find one, make it a second here on the Matthews as well, and the pistol round doesn't go in their favor. 6-7, no plant comes in as well. Not a lot of kills, most likely will full eco here. 16 for Relay. 12 for Kadan. Matthews was a second half player in the last one as well. We'll see if he can get that spark fired up here. Really finding some shots here. Will eventually be taken out by Molotov. Now pressuring up mid. Katie unable to find Amaro. Will gather a weapon, but it's Molotov who finds two, swaps to the pistol, and gets another. Molotov is absolutely going insane here in game number 3. Somebody vac check him. He's an absolute unit. An insane display of skills. And once again, we are all tied up. Seven to a 7. A full buy here for Superior, though, in an important round. Matthews will press forward. Oh, and faded up into a cheeky spot. Finds one. Molotov is going insane. Relay will finally extinguish that flame, but now on a 2v3, a tough position. Smet on the peak will find the headshot. It's all down to Kaden, who doesn't have much health. Oh, one is lurking so close here. But it's mentality to find the headshot on to Kaden, and now DMS. They led in the first 4 rounds. It was Superior who brought it back. They'll take the lead once more. Superior, unfortunately, yet to win a round here in the second half. They need to step it up here soon. And just like that, I couldn't even have a second there. The round was over as quickly as it began. Shots ringing out from both sides. And I thought I had a second to mute and take a sip of the old Sprite here, but I did not. Holy crap. Nine to 7, now up by 2. They continue to pad the rounds in. A full loss bonus in hand for Superior, so they're going to be able to buy into this round. They got to need a big performance here soon. Here comes the Stampede and the nades. They're just going to run it right through the Molly here as well. Mentality trying to dip off the safety. Will get up top, eventually find one. Molotov. Mentality, both taken down here. Now on a 4v3. Auto Director having a mind of its own. The plant will go down. There is one on the flank and 2 here at doors. And we'll try Auto Director next round. We're going to just cut it here for now. There's Dyrod and crew up top on the window peak. The swing, but it's Amaro who comes out. Another spray here from Mixon. Going to get at least one. Faded, the only remaining member who is most likely going to opt to save the rifle here, potentially look for an exit frag. Oh, and he gets Kadan on the op as well. Looking to potentially save that op, but it's not going to happen. And on the other side of things, it was DMS who was able to pick it up and save it. A nice round back here by Superior. 8 to 9, one away from tying it up. The economy's in check here. Both teams on a full buy. And this is going to be a huge round for both of these teams, honestly. Whoever wins this is going to be very big. Smokes will rain out. One able to duck into pit here. Faded's going to find the first. Tyrod next. Smet in the pit. Weed all of that. Nade in another. The Molly will come in, and he's down to 4 health. The jump, the spray, and unfortunately, Mentality able to get Matthews there just after he picked off Smet. There's the peak, and Amaro finds 2 somehow. Mixon will be taken out by Moldoy on the op, and that was a huge round for DMS because the economy is a little funky for Superior. Luckily, they're on a full loss bonus. They are still able to buy here. And it is definitely still scrappy, though. They're going to come away with something huge. Certainly needed here. Faded again. Early pressure toward mid here. Does spot 1 in lower tons. Will dip his head down. Bounces the nade and is finding Mixit. Pop flash on the repeat. Gets another and a third as well. Smet will find 1. Faded with a quadra kill on the round. And that could spell disaster. 11-8, 1 away from match point. We got to turn on the rally caps now, boys. Only 1 round in the second half so far for Superior. DMS winning 6 of the last 7 rounds here. Superior on top, baby. Let's go. Matthews on an up. Matthews says, never mind. You take it, Relay. Early pressure toward mid. 2 and Cat. Flashes will come in. The peak. Not there just yet. Oh, Moldoy spots 1, and with a flick, he'll take the head clean off of Dyrod. Mixon. Beautiful shot from Mixon there. Smet unfortunately gets Matthews. The spray comes in and Faded nearly gets a 2-piece. Mixon again with another big pick. 1 down below. Does spot another. Molly will come in to help buy some time here. There's a nice flash. Apparently, it didn't affect Smet. Kadan gets 1. Can't find the 1 on Cat, though. And now it's going to be match point here for DMS. Woo! All down to this match point. They need 4 rounds in a row. They want to send it off to overtime. Backs against the wall. It's do or die. It's now or never. Relay, Kadan, 17 on the board. Matthews not in double digits yet. Pop flash over the middle. 1 has worked their way into lower tons already, though. And Moldoy out front. And, oh, no. He continues to pick them apart. Finding the 2K. Looking for a third here as well. Matthews spotted the arm. Does get 1. Does he know there's another? Moldoy finds 4 in a row. And now there's an ace on the cards. It's going to come all down to Matthews here. In a 3v1. There's the spray. Matthews able to find Smet. Now they have an idea where he is, though. And this is going to make things a little bit more difficult. He spots him, but it's Mentality who hits the shot. 13-8, your final score. DMS will go out the victors. A hard-fought battle here by Superior. They got to hold their heads high. Unfortunately, things do not go their way. It was some very close matches and insanely exciting, to say the least here. So, I mean, congratulations to both teams on an absolute showcase of skills here today. Unfortunately, it doesn't go the way of Superior. 2-1, your final score on the board there. But if there's one thing I know about Superior, they are going to bounce back stronger than ever. They are an underdog team. They continuously find a way to come back and they're not out of the playoffs just yet, guys. So that next one, this Saturday, it's going to be the same time, 2:30 against ESEA Esports. We'll take a quick look at the record here. Before we do that, let me just take a quick look at the stats from this DMS game. So in round number 1, Matthews had 22 and 20. Relay with 19 and 10, or 19 and 16, excuse me. Dyrod was 19 and 17. Mixon 17-16, Kaden 12-17. They lost that one 13-11. Into round number 2, where Matthews was 29-16, Kadan 28-24, Dyrod 26-18, Relay 14-22, Mixon 9 and 20. Off to round number 3, where Relay was 17-16, Kadan 17-17. Matthews, unfortunately, struggling a bit on Dust 2, 12 and 19. Mixon 10 and 15. Dyrod, we saw pop off in the other 2 games as well. Struggled a bit there, 7 and 16. But a hard-fought battle. We're super proud of our boys here today. Again, I can't be thankful enough. I'm incredibly thankful to Kong and the crew for allowing me to come cast these games. But we're not out of this just yet. And I firmly believe we're going to win this next playoff game here in the lower bracket. It's going to be Saturday at 2:30 Eastern time, and that is going to be against ESEA Esports. We'll take a quick look at their record before we head on out of here. ESEA was 10 and 4 on the regular season at 20th place, so just a little bit in front of us. They are also 1 and 1 here in the postseason, and they had a bye? Question mark. Not sure. Oh, they had a bye, and then they lost to Sasha Academy, which I feel like we played Sasha Academy, but, thanks, Kong. I appreciate you. Take a quick look here at their previous schedule. I guess not. But nonetheless, guys, it'll be Saturday, 2:30 Eastern. We hope to see you back here. We got one more Jivio for you. John, Stu, Kong, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Sven, Matthews, guys. Relay, everybody, K-Dan, the whole crew from the front to the back. We appreciate all of you. Matthews, Mixon, Dyrod, Roddy, Dyrod, our boy. Jivio to all of you. Keep your heads held high. We're going to get the next one on Saturday. Thanks again for everybody hanging out. And if you're celebrating the holiday today, hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you back here on the next one. Take care. Much love, everybody.